For $44.99, you choose the card. Any major credit card, debit card, PayPal, HSN card holders, we welcome all of you. So we are moving on. We have another Silver Eagle dollar coin.
A lot of Silver Eagles. Silver Eagles are in the news.
They are in the news, and I love that this has been your #1 passion in your own personal collection. Okay, so tell us about this one, Mike.
Well, here's what we've got for this particular coin. This is the 2015. Remember when I told you about where they discovered the brand new coins?
Yes.
The 2015 set it off, struck at the Philadelphia Mint. 79,640 were struck. That's it. This is the definitive American Silver Eagle. This is the rarest Mint State Eagle ever made by the United States Mint. And I have it on incredibly good authority that no more of these coins are going to be certified, that basically they have all been discovered. Well, there were 49,640 of these struck. Only about 6,000 have come into existence.
And we have 110 of them.
And I have 110 left. And we had the largest quantity of everybody on the planet. I had well over half of the 6,000 coins. I've got about 109 of the, not about, I have exactly 109 of these left. I have, and I don't know if we can show it, I have the Mint State 70 version of this. That is the coin that is $4,599.
And it's right now available on HSN.com.
We still have a few of those on HSN.com in Mint State 70. So this is the coin that in essence started all. Now, when they released this information March 22nd of this year, when they released this information March 22nd of this year, this coin had already been released for in essence 2 full years. The boxes had been opened. Now I have to tell a story here that is the reason that I had more of these than anybody else. Of the 79,000 original coins, I am almost certain that at one point I owned about 50,000 of them.
Wow.
And here's how I know that. In 2015, one of our things that we do here at HSN is on New Year's Eve day, or approximate to New Year's Eve day, we sell our today's special value. And we do a Mint State 70 American Silver Eagle with a grading certificate, and we sell 10,000, 12,000, 14,000, 15,000 coins. We buy them, and then we send them to the grading service. The United States Mint has confirmed that all of the Philadelphia minted coins stayed on the East Coast. We had a pallet of coins from one of the distributors that showed up at the grading company in 2015. I remember it because I got the call. And the president of the grading company says, Mike, it's really weird. This pallet has stickers on it from Philadelphia.
What?
And it says that all of these Silver Eagles, this entire pallet, literally a ton of Silver Eagles, 2,000 pounds of Silver Eagles, are from Philadelphia. And I said, well, that doesn't make any sense. They're all made at West Point.
Yeah.
So we just opened them up and certified them in our holders. Okay, and those were our TS coins. And we certified them and certified them and certified them until we got all the Mint State 70s we need. We ended up with about 10 boxes left. Okay, and we put those aside as we do, and we opened up a box here and a box there, and so we ended up with 4 boxes.
Okay.
When the serial numbers came out of the boxes that were made at Philadelphia, of course our boxes fell in that number of serial numbers. So we had 4 of basically the 11 boxes that have been discovered. We had those 4 boxes, and we had them from the original pallet, and I can tell you we opened up the other 96 boxes or whatever it was, okay? So we are responsible for literally destroying the vast majority of these, and there's no way that we know for sure, but I mean the pallet was there, it was labeled Philadelphia, the coins that were left absolutely matched the serial numbers of the coins. They came from the East Coast, just like the Mint said that they were. So of the 79,000 coins that were struck, only a tiny handful of them have been certified or ever will be certified. Less than 10% will be certified at all. Okay, and these go down to certifications of Mint State 66 because we certified every coin regardless of grade. What you have now is, since there's only 6,600 or 6,000 of these coins basically, and I'm guessing a little high, you have the absolutely definitive American silver. You have the rarest, it's not just the rarest Mint State Silver Eagle by mintage, and I mean by an order of 20 times. It's 20 times rarer by mintage than any other American Silver Eagle, okay? But you also have got a Silver Eagle that is functionally rare. It's rarer than the 10th anniversary American Silver Eagle, far rarer than the 1995 W. There's absolutely, positively, no doubt about it. It is far rarer than the 95 W, which in this condition is a $7,000 or $9,000 coin. In 70 condition, it's a $30,000 coin. So this coin at $4,599 is still a bargain at $4,599.95.
So how are we doing this at $5.99?
Well, I had the original boxes. I
see, gosh.
And so if you go out there and try to look for these coins, you can find these coins for significantly more. The 70s, you can easily find an NGC or PCGS at $6,000 to $8,000.
My suggestion, get it here.
Yeah, I would get it here.
We don't even have 100 left, though.
The 69, and like I said, now that what has happened is you're seeing that they will be making no additional, in other words, all the boxes have been found. We're almost certain of that. The grading companies have basically determined we don't believe there's any other available coins that are going to be out there. So the coins that we have graded are the sum total of the universe of these available coins. And it's just a couple of thousand coins.
What an interesting world you live in.
Yes, and so this is the last of the bunch. After this, I would have to go into the marketplace and buy additional coins in a coin that literally everybody wants. And once again, this is a coin that the United States government desperately, desperately did not want us to know existed. And I don't know why. They never wanted us to know that this coin existed in any way, shape, or form. Now, interestingly enough, when we first brought this out, I sold the first 100 coins at $399. Okay, I'm selling this batch at $5.99 because I had to buy some additional coins out there in the marketplace. So we had 4 boxes. I bought an additional box, which was 5 times more money, so that we had to go out there and we had to accommodate for all of that. Yeah, so that was extraordinarily difficult as well. If I go into the marketplace today, my next price on this is $7.99, $9.99, $11.99, $12.99. Once again, this will be the definitive American Silver Eagle. The 15P, as we call it in the business now, the 15B will be, it's always been the 95W, okay? It has always been the 95W. That's the coin that's been $7,000 to $30,000. It is now this coin. And if we can take a quick look. And this
coin right now, the MS70.
We have a very few.
On HSN.com is $4,599.
So we have the 70 at $4,599. Okay, I've got a very limited quantity of those.
You're welcome to them.
I've got the Mint State 69s at only $599, like literally the rarest Mint State American Silver Eagle by far. And I mean by 20 times, by 30 times, by 40 times rarer than any other Silver Eagle ever made by the United States government. Mint State American Silver Eagle at only $599. It's an amazing, amazing numismatic opportunity. Take advantage of it while I still have it.
Exactly. There's only about 80, 85 left, at this point available. We are going to take a quick break. Order yours during the break. We've got a couple more big deal secrets for you to enjoy. This is 553-425. Final call, our final couple dozen here. We are going to check in with Adam in the spotlight, but we've got a couple more treats in store for us.